secretaries appointed to 35 state ministries. Interim injunction restraining the arrest of the mayor of Kurunegala issued. UNP Working Committee to convene this evening. Donald Trump named as the official presidential candidate of the Republican Party.
Hello there and welcome to Lunchtime News here on TV1. You're joining me, Devi Paldano. Now on to your local news. The Court of Appeal today issued an interim injunction restraining the execution of the warrant issued by the Kurunegala Magistrates Court on the 7th to arrest 5 suspects, including the Mayor of Kurunegala, Tushara Sanjeeva Vitarana.
Bench comprising Justices A.H.M.D. Nawaz and Sobita Rajakaruna ordered that the interim injunction be valid until the 5 petitions filed by the petitioners are heard and a final decision is given. The respondents named in the petition filed by the Mayor of Kurunegala and 4 others were noticed to appear at the Court of Appeal on the 15th of September. The Kurunegala magistrate is among the respondents. The Court of Appeal said its order is not an obstruction on the investigations taking place with regard to the demolition of a building with archaeological value in Kurunegala and stressed the petitioners must cooperate with further investigations. The Court of Appeal ordered the respondents not to arrest or remand the suspects on the said days. Senior State Counsel Madhava Tennakun, appearing for the Attorney General, informed the court that he hoped to file objections to the order, and the bench also directed that the objections be filed at the next court date.
Chairman of the Anuradhapura District Coordinating Committee H. Nandasena expressed his views regarding the privileges vested with the new District Coordinating Committee Chairman.
I heard them saying that they will take action to split funds once they are appointed as chairman of the coordinating committee. It will become a separate ministry then. There is a separate subject for allocating funds for ministries. Funds are being allocated according to those respective subject ministries. That's not what's happening now. What's happening is money is being allocated for each problem every single area faces. The President handed over appointments to coordinating committee chairman when he appointed ministerial portfolios. Now a circular has been issued for district secretaries requesting work for 5 development officers and 5 management assistants. Then it's a different office. It wasn't like that for a long time. Now as a separate ministry we can engage in a multitude of tasks. Meanwhile, Galle District Coordinating Committee convened today under the auspices of its chairman Sampath Athakorala. The people of the country have given President Gotabaya Rajapaksa a massive mandate. I would like to wish everyone a bright future ahead, reminding not to let the people down.
හැම දිනාටම ආරාධනා කරමින් ඔබට සුබානාගතය පදමින් යනවා. තෙරුවන් සරණයි.
Now on to international news. Indian politician Sonia Gandhi will continue to lead the main opposition Congress as its interim president following a stormy 7-hour meeting of its top leaders in the capital, New Delhi.
The party tweeted yesterday the CWC unanimously requests Sonia Gandhi to continue to lead the Indian National Congress until such time as circumstances will permit an AICC or All India Congress Committee session to be convened. In dramatic developments during the Congress meeting, Sonia Gandhi had asked the party to relieve her from duty of party president and look for a replacement. Her offer to quit came after almost 24 Congress leaders called for better decision-making in the party. 2 party sources said the signatories to the letter expected the Gandhi family to either play a proactive role or step down, adding that more than 300 regional Congress politicians also supported the letter.
Now in your local political news, the Working Committee of the United National Party will convene at 3:30 p.m. today.
A senior party member said the restructuring of the party will be discussed at the meeting held today. He further said they hope to discuss the leadership of the party as well. Meanwhile, MPs of the Samaka Jana Balawegaya will be meeting at the parliamentary complex tomorrow. Sources confirmed that they hope to discuss the future of the party at this meeting.
ඉන්දියානු කොංග්‍රසයේ නායකත්වය වෙනස්.
We saw how many requests were made to change the leadership of the Indian Congress. Sonia Gandhi was supposed to resign from the leadership, but yesterday the working committee made a decision to make her leader again. This is the exact scenario we are witnessing in the United National Party in Sri Lanka, to keep Ranil Wickremesinghe as the leader. It has been reported that a decisive working committee meeting will be held this evening. But what we see is that efforts are underway to keep the same leader in power. We see that Ranil Wickremesinghe is attempting to stay in power with the help of the working committee he appointed.
පත් වෙනවා වගේම තමන් පත් කරගත්ත අර හුරතල් විද්‍යාධිකාරී මණ්ඩලය ඔස්සේ නැවත වතාවක් රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහ මහත්මයා බලයේ ඉඳීම සඳහා කටයුතු කරමින් ඉන්න බව පේන්න තියෙනවා.
Meanwhile, Minister Vimal Veeravansa says constitutional amendments should not be made targeting individuals. The minister made these remarks following an event in Colombo.
සංශෝධනයේ අහිතකර දේවල් ඉවත් කරනවායි කියලා. එහෙම දෙයක්ද වෙන්නේ නැත්නම් අලුතෙන්ම නව
නෑ නෑ ඒකෙන් අදහස් වෙන්නේ දැන් උදාහරණයක් හැටියට තොරතුරු දැනගැනීමයි.
For example, certain provisions like the Right to Information Act, the commissions and the two-term limit of the president will be retained, and other provisions that are detrimental to the country will be repealed. If certain provisions in the 19th Amendment were brought in targeting certain people, those laws should be repealed. I'm not just talking about the provision on dual citizenship. We also shouldn't bring in laws targeting people. We shouldn't bring in laws to create positions to certain people as well. It is wrong even if we do. Laws shouldn't be drafted targeting people. Laws should strengthen the government and nothing else. If there are laws targeting certain individuals, the government has the power to remove them.
ඒවා වෙනස් කරන්න වර්තමාන ආණ්ඩුවට බලය තියෙනවා.
The National Water Supply and Drainage Board said the disrupted supply of water to Maligawatha will be restored by this evening. Area residents were severely inconvenienced owing to the water cut.
නවත්තලා දැනුම් දීමක් දීලා නැහැ. අපහසුතාවට වැටලා තියෙන මේ මාලිගාවත ජනතාව.
The water board said repairs have been delayed on a supply water pipe attributed to the distribution on the supply of water to those areas. The National Water Supply and Drainage Board said as an illegal construction at the site of the repair needs to be removed, there was a delay in restoring the supply of water to Maligawatha since yesterday.
2 people have been killed in a motor accident that took place at the Nelua junction along the Tanamanvilla Vellavaya road.
Police said a cab had collided with a motorbike that was plying from the opposite direction. 2 people who were travelling on the motorbike died upon admission to the hospital. The 17 and 19-year-old deceased were residents of Savanagala. A container had toppled this morning opposite the Madampe hospital. Our correspondent stated that the accident had occurred at 1 in the morning. The driver has sustained minor injuries. Our correspondent said that the vehicular movement along the road has been hampered owing to the accident.
The epidemiology unit said that 4,554 cases of leptospirosis has been reported during the past year. Chief epidemiologist Dr. Sudat Samaravira said that 37 people have died due to this during this period.
The highest number of leptospirosis patients have been reported from the Ratnapura district. The number of patients stands at 1,146. No case of leptospirosis has been reported from the Munaragala district in the past.
Now on to your headline making stories. An extraordinary gazette has been issued listing the names of the officers appointed as secretaries to the state ministries.
RMA Ratnayaka, State Ministry of Money and Capital Market and State Enterprise Reforms. HKDWMNB Hapuhinna, State Ministry of Samurdhi, Household Economy, Microfinance, Self-Employment, Business Development and Underutilized State Resources Development. ST Kodikara, State Ministry of National Heritage, Performing Arts and Rural Arts Promotion. Kirti Ranjit Abe Sirivardhana, State Ministry of Rural Housing and Construction and Building Material Industries. DPG Kumara Siri, State Ministry of Estate Housing and Community Infrastructure. GC Karunaratna, State Ministry of Prison Reforms and Prisoners Rehabilitation. KMST Jayasekara, State Ministry of Women and Child Development, Preschools and Primary Education, School Infrastructure and Education Services. Dr. M. Upali Sedara, State Ministry of Education Reforms, Open Universities and Distance Learning Promotion. NHM Chitrananda, State Ministry of Skills Development, Vocational Education, Research and Innovation. S.H. Harishchandra, State Ministry of Dhamma Schools, Bhikkhu Education, Piriven and Buddhist Universities. K.R. Uduavala, State Ministry of Production, Supply and Regulation of Pharmaceuticals. AKWWMNK Veerasekara, State Ministry of Indigenous Medicine Promotion, Rural and Ayurvedic Hospitals Development and Community Health. S. Aramay Nayagam, State Ministry of Foreign Employment Promotion and Market Diversification. WPP Fernando, State Ministry of Wildlife Protection, adoption of safety measures including construction of electrical fences and trenches and reforestation and forest resource development. LLA Vijay Siri, State Ministry of Paddy and Grains, Organic Food, Vegetables, Fruits, Chilies, Onion and Potato Cultivation Promotion, Seed Production and Advanced Technology Agriculture.
Of course, the full list of the newly appointed state ministry secretaries can be viewed on our website www.newsfirst.lk. Now moving on to some international news, US President Donald Trump secured sufficient votes to be renominated as the Republicans' pick ahead of the November 3rd election against Democrat Joe Biden. Now, Republican delegates participated in a roll call vote and announced their pledge to vote for Trump on day one of the Republican convention being held in North Carolina. On TV1 for more news, log on to our award-winning website www.newsfirst.lk. For the News First team, I'm Devi Paldan. Take care.